wrong chairs.
We are?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, this one's got a bigger butthole in it. Especially now.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Good morning.
Morning, cheers.
Good morning, everyone. Love you, by the way.
Yeah, love you too. Love you too.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday.
We are still in the mountains by Williams, Arizona.
We are next to a road.
Yes, we are. And you're going to hear some traffic.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it's been nice and cool. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
nicer and cooler.
had to set the mood.
Yes, at the mood. Hopefully you'll hear the birds and stuff, because there is some nice nature sounds that we have besides the
Cars
and trucks and
4x4s.
buggies and
A lot of buggies.
yeah, a lot of buggies, which is weird. It's a forest area, and there's really not
I
a bunch of trails around here.
Never would have guessed that
No.
there would be that many buggies in this area. Never.
But there are. We have a bunch of birthdays and anniversaries and holidays and stuff to.
Starting with Thursday last
Starting
week.
with Thursday last week on the 10th, happy birthday to Angie. Angie from Our Vision Nomadic Living. I said it right.
God,
I have it written down.
Angie, I sure hope that Sean got you something huge and sparkly and expensive.
That's right. That's right. And then yesterday was our brother-in-law Kevin's birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Kevin.
And then tomorrow is my mom's birthday.
Mom's birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday, Mom.
And then on Tuesday is Kevin and Wendy's birthday. So happy anniversary. The birthday of their marriage.
Yes,
So
there you go.
Happy anniversary to Kevin and Wendy.
Yes.
Kevin and Wendy are the wonderful sister and brother-in-law that let us stay with them all summer.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate them.
They
and
are
then
incredible.
and then Monday, we need to say Happy Thanksgiving to all of our Canadian friends.
Yes, that's right. Monday
So-
is Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yes, Happy Thanksgiving to all
Happy
the
Thanksgiving,
Canadians. Eh? So, for our Canadian subscribers, what are your Thanksgiving traditions? So we all know what American Thanksgiving traditions
Do you
are.
guys have turkey on your
Yeah.
Thanksgiving,
What
or
is-
you eat Canadian bacon,
Do you have ham?
which is ham?
Oh, thanks everybody for being here today. We appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell to get notified every time we put out a new video for you. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share us with all of your friends and family you want to torment. Last Saturday after we chatted with you, you worked on video stuff. I started working, or not started, but I kind of finished up my Halloween and autumn cards. So I've got Halloween cards I'm sending to people and Thanksgiving cards I'm sending to people. So
Here's a question for you. Do you guys still send out greeting cards, whether you make them at home yourself or you go out and buy them in a store? Do you still do that? Or do you send e-cards, or do you just blow it off and you don't do anything?
So obviously, you know, I'm a card sender. You're
Yes.
an e-card sender.
I'm an e-card sender.
He likes e-cards.
Yeah.
So, and then we have just been enjoying being able to be outside because it's not too hot.
It's been perfect this past week. You know, a
It's
little
been
breezy in
nice.
the afternoon for 2 to 3 hours, but outside of that,
But the breeze is nice.
this is incredible. It's been right around 78, 79, maybe touching 80 each day. And
Which is perfect for him. It's still a little bit warm for me.
And
but
then the night
it's been
lows are
nice.
40 to 45 each night.
You can
So
sit in the shade and still be really comfortable.
It's
so
so nice.
yeah. So we've just been, last Sunday, we just kind of sat back and watched people coming and going and leaving and and just enjoying the cooler weather, watching the birds and the critters. And there's some little tiny birds, little juncos and some little sparrows that are just so cute. And they come pretty close. And they're just, you know, picking away at whatever food they find on the ground.
Yep.
So, and I don't mean people food. I mean, you know, bugs and seeds, whatever. So on Monday, we went to town to go look for an auto shop.
I didn't really want to do this because I could fix this myself. The
The reservoir for the coolant.
coolant reservoir has a hairline crack that's less than a quarter of an inch long.
We could probably super glue it.
Right where the cap goes down on top of it. But I don't want to take any chances, so I thought, well, I'll just buy one and we can, you know, get a turkey baster and suck out some of the coolant out of the reservoir, put a new reservoir on, and we're done. And then I got to thinking about it. You know what? I don't know. I can't remember the last time we had it flushed. And we can't do that out here in the forest or in the desert. We don't have the buckets and things like that. So we looked in an auto repair shop in Williams that can flush the coolant out completely for me and put the new thing on. And we're going to take it in Tuesday morning to a place and get it all done.
Yep, we have an appointment on Tuesday. So hopefully it will be a one-day job because...
Yes, it is going to be a one-day job. There is no hopefully. It's going to be a one-day job, period.
Okay.
He'll get it done because that's what I'm going to tell him. You know, hey, this is, got to get it done.
Yeah, because while he's doing that, we're just going to go walk around Williams.
Yeah.
So
you either get it done or I'm not going to leave it here. One of the two.
Right. So we'll see. And then we stopped into Safeway, grab a couple things, milk and bread, you know, those types of things. And I got some work done, and you have been doing some extra solar management. We have had partly sunny days where there's just a cloud or two that come by. So you've been putting out our additional 400 watt panel, and you've just been kind of moving it around with the sun. You know, besides...
So that gives us 1,550 watts of solar with the extra panel on the ground.
And you tilted our panels
and
up top.
I tilted 4 of our 6 panels on top, and we're bringing, you know, we have 1,150 watts on top. In the afternoon, we're bringing in 1,000, almost 1,100 watts.
More power.
More power.
It's been so nice.
And the extra panel on the ground just really helps enforce that and solidifies. And usually by noon, 1 o'clock, batteries are completely full.
And I've been working this week, so I've been running my computer and the printer.
And we have had the inverter on. I know a lot of you that know us think, yeah, but you guys never run the inverter. You're always so conservative on power. This week we haven't been. We've been trying to exercise the batteries.
So they say.
And it's been working out just great.
Yeah, so you've been doing that, and then you've been enjoying outside a lot
I've been sitting outside watching the birds and critters and
the people.
Just relaxing. Yeah, watching people.
We've been doing a lot of people watching because the main road through here is, you know, not very far from us, and it's just amazing how fast people drive on that road.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There was a buggy that came through the other evening so fast that they would have had a head-on collision with somebody coming around the corner, and it would have been ugly. It would have been so bad.
Hey, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. Well, we're not complaining about it. We've been enjoying watching people, but it's just kind of crazy how fast people go, and with no regard of what might be coming around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're having fun. So it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt, right? So hopefully that doesn't happen while we're here. Besides working, I've been doing a lot of cards. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game for a change. So I have my Thanksgiving cards ready to be stamped and go out. They're even filled out and addressed and everything to go out on November 1st. And I've been working on Christmas cards. I've got like 18 of them done so far. I know.
She's never been this far ahead.
I know.
Ever.
Nope. It helps that I've done a lot of preparation work. I've made like kits, so I've got, you know, the card and all the matting and all the elements and everything, and the last thing to do is glue it all together.
And you know, we keep saying we're going to do a video on her card making and things like that, and we've never really done that, dedicated a video to it, but we do have a dedicated video coming out Wednesday, a What Up Wednesday video about organization and how she organizes things in our bathroom more than any place else.
Yeah, that's just a quick snippet of that.
It's a quick snippet, but it's going to be an interesting video to come out Wednesday morning about 9 o'clock Pacific time.
Yeah. So we had a little issue with some hitchhikers.
Yeah, we did. We picked up a few.
Yeah, we're not sure where. We don't know if they're from here or from somewhere else.
Yeah.
But we had snap traps. Yeah. Mice. We had snap traps set up in the basement, and every day the bait would be gone.
But the traps are still set.
They're not set. And he barely touches it and it snaps his fingers. So it's like, okay, these are smart little critters. So we do have 2 live traps where you catch and release. And so we set those up, and sure enough, we
Caught them.
We caught them. So we
went for a nice long walk.
You're really supposed to go like 2 to 3 miles away
to let them loose.
And so I'm not sure if it's the same little ones coming back or not. So, but
I would be surprised if it's them.
I told Tom, I said, we need to put little food coloring drops on their heads. That way
We can track
we
them.
can track them. We can see if it's the same little varmints or not. So, anyway, I do like, it's been easier to catch them with the live traps than with the other ones. We've had them outsmart us before. They've learned. I mean,
What do you
even
expect?
you even
It's
set
us.
them up in this weird configuration so they would have to actually step over the trap to get to the mate. They still.
Anyway, we're catching them and we're releasing them.
Yeah. So there we go.
And hoping that there's not the same guys coming back.
Yeah, because they say 2 to 3 miles away is where you're supposed to take them, and we haven't been doing that. We checked in with friends and family in Florida, and we hope anybody that watches us that has friends and family there or might have been there are all okay.
Plus, if there's any of you that were planning on going to Florida for this winter, are you still going? Have you changed your plans? Are you going to go to Texas? You just going to stay on the Gulf Coast, maybe around Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi? Or are you going to come out west to Arizona?
There's been so much damage in Florida from both Helene and Milton.
Let us know in the comments.
So, yeah.
If you've changed your plans or if you're just still going to Florida.
I feel bad for Dave because he's headed to Florida. He's been waiting and excited, and hopefully none of his plans are messed up because of everything that's happened there. But we've just really been having relaxing days. Even though I've been working and you've been working a little bit, it hasn't been stressful. I'll work a little bit and then I'll work on cards, which is playing.
And relaxing outside, and that's about it.
We've been taking morning walks after breakfast, which has been nice.
Yep.
I wish we were going uphill first and downhill second, but we've been going downhill and then back up. I'd much rather have the downhill be the second half of the walk, but that's okay.
Hey, it's almost Halloween.
We're working. It is. It is. And, you know, there's some Halloween shows or Halloween movies out there, and this is our first people poll for this season.
Here we go.
What do you prefer?
Addams Family or the Munsters?
Both around the same era.
Yep, almost the same time they released them in the late 60s. So Addams Family or the Munsters?
Let us know in the comments below.
We want to know. We'll let you know our pick, or my pick and her pick, next week.
Yep.
On next Saturday Coffee Chat.
Next Saturday, and we'll have another people poll for you.
Addams Family or Munsters? Let us know in the comments below.
So, how you like my little ghosties?
Yeah, look at this.
So last week I wore my little hanging skeletons. I don't know if you could see them or not that Wendy gave me. And I also wore this hat, and I was supposed to talk about why I was wearing my Grizzly Paw hat. It's for the Galena Grizzlies in Reno. Our grandson, Max, had his very first high school touchdown.
Yay, Max.
Not this past Thursday, but the game before on the Thursday before. So that was pretty exciting, and I totally, if I don't have it written down on my board, it goes pshoom, right out of my head.
How's it go?
Pshoom. Oh, gosh. All right, everybody. Have a great week, and we will see
See
ya.
ya.
Take your banner and raise it.